When I was coming up, they told us, don't worry about boys, just focus on school. And they weren't wrong, but nobody told us how to handle it when the feeling showed up anyway. Nobody taught us how to protect our hearts while we were still figuring out who we even were. So that's what this is. Welcome to Save This for Later. I'm your host, a 53-year-old mom who started paying attention to the conversations happening between me and my daughter and realized these were the talks we all needed somebody to have with us. Real talk, no sugarcoating, no judgment, just wisdom, a few lessons learned the hard way, and enough love to pass it on. Share this with your woes, girl. You're going to need it now or later. This is Save This for Later, and I'm glad you're here. Hey girl, welcome. If you just heard that intro and something in you said this is for me, you're in the right place. I'm glad you're here. Let me introduce myself. I'm a 53-year-old mom. I lived some life, made some mistakes, figured some things out, still figuring some things out. And somewhere in the middle of all that, I start having some of the realest conversations with my daughter. Now, before I go any further, I need to talk to my girl moms for a second. Being a girl mom is my superpower. And if you are a girl mom, you already know. You already know because nobody will get you together faster than your daughter. We're talking, why are you wearing that? Did you do your edges? And my personal favorite to date, you so old, mama girl, just why? But that's the thing. As fast as they will check you, they will also cheer you on just as loud. They will encourage you. They will look at you and say, girl, you cute. Like they just didn't try to come for you 5 minutes ago. That's the magic of it. That's the push and pull that only a girl mom understands. Because being a girl mom is not for the weak. It is one of the most powerful, most real, most humbling things I have ever experienced in life. And I wouldn't trade it for anything. Me and my superstar, that's what I'm calling her for now. We have real conversations, truthful, honest. We hold no punches. We hold each other accountable. We might let each other sit in it for a minute, but we are right back at it like, girl, get up. You got this. You might hear us say, now why did you think that was a good idea? Or, come on, let's unpack this. Or, girl, no he didn't. No she didn't. And let me just tell you about your loving and your granddaddy. Those are my parents. Because we are both only children, and I married an only child. So when I tell you life in our world gets interesting, baby, I mean that in every way possible. And my superstar, she's in college right now. And if you ask me, she is one of the smartest, most grounded young women I know. But even she, with all of that, still needs somebody in her corner reminding her of who she is. Reminding her she's okay and she will be okay. Reminding her the hard seasons don't last forever. And one day, I just thought these conversations are too good to keep to ourselves. Because somewhere out there is a young woman who needs to hear exactly what me and my superstar talk about around the kitchen table, in the car, on FaceTime at 11 p.m. at night when life feels like a lot. So here we are. This is Save This for Later. And this is just the beginning. Why this podcast exists. I want to tell you exactly why I created this. This podcast is for the young woman who is trying to figure it all out and feeling like everybody else already has the answers except her. This is for the girl navigating her first real heartbreak, wondering if she's ever going to feel like herself again. This is for the girl who just got her first apartment, her first job, her first taste of real independence, and is is equal parts excited and terrified. This is for the girl who is doing everything right and still feels like something is missing. And this is for the girl who has been busy taking care of everybody else that she forgot to take care of herself. When I was growing up, nobody sat down and said, here's how to protect your heart. Here's how to protect your peace. Here's how to protect your money, your credit, your sense of self while you're still young enough to build something solid. They told us to focus on school. And yes, focus on school. But they didn't tell us how to handle feelings that showed up anyway. They didn't tell us how to set boundaries with people we love. They didn't tell us how it was okay to choose ourselves. So that's what this is. This is the conversation I wish somebody had with me, and the conversation I'm determined to have with you. No sugarcoating, no judgment, just real talk from somebody who loves you enough to tell you the truth. My superstar is going to be joining me on some episodes. Her friends may show up, my friends may show up, but no matter who's in the room, the mission is always the same: to celebrate you, to encourage you, and to remind you of who you are, even when life tries to make you forget. The heart of it is, girl, you okay. So for this first episode, I just want to talk to you. Not about a topic, not about a list of tips. I just want to speak directly to wherever you are right now. Because somebody listening to this is going through something, and I need you to know I see you. Maybe it's a situationship that didn't work out the way you thought it would. Maybe it's a friendship that shifted and you don't know how to get there. Maybe you're in the middle of a season that feels heavy, like you took the wrong turn somewhere and now you're just trying to find your way back. I need you to hear me clearly. A broken heart has never killed anybody. Now I know it doesn't feel that way. I know some nights the weight of it feels like it's sitting on your chest. I know heartbreak and disappointment can make you question everything: your worth, your choices, your future. I've been there. A lot of us have been there. But girl, you still here. You woke up, you showed up, and that means something. There's a peace waiting for you on the other side of disappointment. Real peace. Not the kind you have to force or fake. The kind that settles in when you stop fighting the season you're in and start trusting that it's working out for you. Because here's what I've learned. You don't always have to wait until everything is perfect to start living. Live now. Enjoy now. Take control of your path right now, today, in the middle of uncertainty. That trip you keep putting off, start planning it. That thing you've been waiting until you felt more ready to do, you're ready enough. The dream you've been carrying around quietly like it might be too big to say out loud, say it out loud. You are not behind. You are not late. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. And you have everything inside of you that you need to get to where you're going. And listen, if you don't like where you are right now, you could change it. I need you to really hear that. You can change your major. You can change your circle. You can change your mind. You can start over as many times as you need to. Nothing is as permanent as it feels when you're in the middle of it. Because with God, all things are possible. That includes your healing. That includes your comeback. That includes the version of you that is still becoming. So whatever you are right now, in your dorm room, in your car, on a lunch break, laying in the bed trying to feel like yourself again, girl, you okay. You're going to get to the other side of this. I promise that. Before I go, we need to celebrate for a second. Because I am not about to let you leave here without acknowledging what you've been doing. Somebody passed a class that they stressed over the entire semester, and they did it. That's you, girl. That's a win. Somebody got their internship they applied for multiple times. You didn't quit. You kept going. That's you. Somebody bought their first car with the money they worked hard for on their own. Do you understand how big that is? Somebody just made it through a week that tried absolutely everything in them, and they're still standing, still showing up, still going. That is you, and you deserve to celebrate loud. Don't you dare shrink. That's because somebody else's highlight looks bigger right now. Your win is your win. Honor it, celebrate it, screenshot it, write it down, call your mama, call your girls, because you did that. And now I want to send you off with this. Girl, I need you to know that you are loved, not just by the people in your life, but by a God who knew your name before you were born, who already saw every season you're going to walk through, who already made a way out of every situation that feels like dead end right now. You are not an accident. You are not a mistake. You are not too much, and you're not too little. You are exactly who you're supposed to be, and you're still becoming. So fix your crown, hold your head up, and walk into whatever is next with that confidence of a woman who knows it's already working out. Because it is. I'm in your corner every single episode, and I am so glad you are here. This has been Save This for Later. Share this with your woes, girl, because you're going to need it now or later. New episode coming your way. Make sure you subscribe so you never miss a conversation. And if this episode spoke to you, share it with somebody who needs to hear it today. I'm your host. Until next time, stay encouraged, stay grounded, and remember, girl, you're okay.